Are you doing everything you were told to protect your kidneys, cutting salt, watching protein, yet still waking up every morning with that quiet fear that your kidneys might be getting worse anyway? I'm Dr. Mark Ellis, and here's the urgent warning. Most people never hear the first beverage you drink in the morning can either help your kidneys flush toxins efficiently or silently increase strain and damage without pain symptoms or early warning signs. This is especially critical if you're living with chronic kidney disease, diabetes, or rising creatinine levels. But here's the hopeful part, and this is why you need to stay with me. There are 6 specific teas that, when used correctly in the morning, can gently support kidney detox, reduce inflammation, and ease the daily workload on your kidneys. These are not trends or miracle cures, but simple evidence-informed choices that many people overlook. Once you understand which teas help, why they work, and how to use them safely, you'll never look at your morning routine the same way again. Nettle Leaf Tea is often underestimated, but for your kidneys, it can be a quiet turning point, especially in the morning when inflammation is silently doing the most damage. I've seen patients who did everything right on paper, low salt controlled protein, yet their kidney markers kept slipping simply because chronic inflammation was never addressed. Nettle Leaf works differently. It doesn't force the kidneys to work harder. Instead, it calms the inflammatory signals that slowly scar kidney tissue over time. Research shows nettle contains powerful polyphenols and flavonoids that help reduce inflammatory markers and oxidative stress, 2 major drivers of long-term kidney decline. What makes it even more unique is its natural mineral profile, magnesium, potassium, in gentle amounts, and iron-supporting filtration without overwhelming fragile kidneys. Taken in the morning before food, nettle leaf tea also helps flush the urinary tract, clearing metabolic waste before it has a chance to recirculate in your bloodstream. But here's what most people don't realize. Detox isn't just about inflammation or minerals alone. Sometimes the real problem is excess water and salt quietly building up overnight. And that's where the next tea becomes critical. Building on that idea, once inflammation begins to calm, the next hidden threat many kidney patients wake up with is overnight fluid and salt retention. And this is where Parsley Tea quietly steps in. I remember a patient who told me her mornings always felt heavy, puffy hands, tight rings, a bloated feeling that made her worry. Her kidneys were failing faster. Her labs weren't disastrous yet, but her body was sending early warnings. Parsley Tea works as a gentle, natural diuretic, helping the kidneys release excess water and sodium without the harsh electrolyte swings that medications can cause. Studies have shown parsley is rich in apigenin and vitamin C antioxidants that protect kidney cells while encouraging urine flow. When used in the morning, it helps your kidneys and liver work together, easing that waterlogged feeling and reducing pressure inside the filtration units before the day even starts. This simple shift can make mornings feel lighter physically and mentally. But only knowing how to release excess fluid isn't enough, because there's another danger that often follows water retention. And it starts with poor circulation to the kidneys. Once excess fluid begins to release, another silent issue often reveals itself. Your kidneys still aren't getting enough healthy blood flow, and without proper circulation, even the best detox efforts fall short. This is where ginger tea becomes surprisingly powerful. I've spoken with patients who had stable lab numbers, but constant fatigue and cold hand signs that circulation was compromised long before kidney pain ever appeared. Ginger works at the root of this problem. Its active compounds, gingerols and shogaols, are known to improve blood vessel function and reduce oxidative stress, helping more oxygen and nutrients reach the kidney's delicate filtering units. Research has shown ginger can lower inflammatory markers and support insulin sensitivity, both of which directly affect renal blood flow. When taken in the morning, ginger tea gently warms the system, stimulates digestion, and helps balance fluids so the kidneys can work more efficiently instead of struggling against sluggish circulation. It's like clearing traffic from the roads leading to your kidneys. But only improving blood flow isn't enough, because toxins and sodium can still linger if they're not properly escorted out, and that's where the next tea plays a critical role. After circulation improves, many people assume the job is done, but this is where the kidneys often face their heaviest chemical load, especially first thing in the morning. This is why Dandelion Root Tea becomes so important. I once worked with a man whose swelling had improved and energy was better, yet his labs still showed rising waste markers. The issue wasn't blood flow anymore, it was incomplete toxin clearance. I've met patients who felt fine on the surface, no pain, no obvious swelling, yet their readings at home told a different story, numbers slowly climbing, putting constant strain on the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys. Hibiscus works in a way that's both gentle and strategic. Clinical studies have shown hibiscus tea can help lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure by supporting healthier blood vessel relaxation, while its rich anthocyanins fight oxidative stress and inflammation. By easing pressure in the circulatory system, hibiscus reduces the workload on the kidneys, making filtration less aggressive and less damaging over time. When used consistently, it also supports the heart and liver, creating a protective chain reaction that benefits kidney health as a whole. But even when pressure and inflammation are under control, there's one final mistake many people make every morning: choosing the wrong energy drink, and that brings us to the last tea you need to understand. After stabilizing blood pressure and reducing inflammation, the final challenge many people face is how to start the day with energy without silently harming their kidneys. And this is where green tea must be used wisely. I've seen patients replace sugary drinks with coffee or energy beverages only to unknowingly increase oxidative stress and kidney strain. Green tea offers a different path. Its catechins, especially EGCG, have been shown in studies to protect kidney cells from oxidative damage while supporting healthy filtration and reducing low-grade inflammation. Unlike harsh stimulants, green tea provides a gentle, steady lift in alertness without forcing the kidneys to overwork. When kept to 1 or 2 cups a day, it supports metabolism and mental clarity while respecting fragile kidney function. Used correctly, green tea becomes a supportive ally, not a hidden stressor in your morning routine. But knowing which teas help is only part of the equation, because how and when you drink them can completely change their effect. And that's what you need to understand next. Before we end, I want you to remember this: your kidneys are not failing overnight, and you are not powerless in this journey. Small, consistent choices, especially in the morning, can quietly change the direction of your kidney health over time. You don't need perfection, and you don't need fear. You need understanding, patience, and the right habits done day after day. If this video helped you see your kidneys differently, do yourself a favor and save this video so you can come back to it whenever you need a reminder or a reset. And subscribe to the channel, because every week I share clear, evidence-based medical insights to help you protect your kidneys, slow disease progression, and live with more confidence, not confusion. Your kidneys are working for you every single day, even when you can't feel it. With the right knowledge and support, you can work with them, not against them, and that's where real hope begins.